Do you struggle to post every single day on Instagram? You post for about a week and then you struggle to post again until weeks later? Or you find it hard to make enough content to even be able to keep up? I was the exact same way until I figured out how to create weeks worth of content in a very short amount of time so that I never miss a day. In this video, I'm going to share my system of how to stay super consistent on Instagram. For more art and entrepreneurship type videos, make sure to like the video, jingle all my bells and buttons for new videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. My name is Janet, the ex-Disney artist turned independent creator, and I've grown my Instagram to over 36,000 followers in a very short amount of time, and it's because of consistency. So let's get started on how I do that. So your first step is to make one high value, long form content. It doesn't matter what niche you're in or what form it has to take. All it has to be is high value, meaning it has to either help people or give them something that they need. For me, I have several different kinds. I have my art videos, my podcast, and these kinds of tip and advice videos. Now, to make this kind of content might take a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and a lot of time, which is why you don't want to be making this type of content all the time. All you have to do is make it once, and then you'll be able to maximize this content for a week, 2 weeks, or more before you have to do it again. That way you're making the most out of your content and also not burning yourself out. Here's the second step. Once you have your long form piece of content, whether it's a YouTube video, blog, podcast, whatever it is, split it up into at least 10 different types of content. For example, when I film a drawing video, it can take me anywhere between an hour to 5 hours or weeks. I then cut it up into small bits and pieces of the process. So step 1 might be the sketch phase, step 2 might be the ink phase, step 3 might be color, and so on and so forth. If you're making a very process-based kind of content, it's really easy to split it up into multiple different posts. Not only that, you have to plan and get creative for how you will repurpose this content in multiple different ways. Just because you filmed a video process doesn't mean you can't also turn it into photos. So after I've already made maybe 2 weeks worth of content by splicing up my one video into multiple different parts, I will also take photographs of different parts of the process or multiple different beauty shots of the end product so that I have even more posts. And that is not the end of it. Just because you already posted the video clips as an Instagram video, you can also repost it as a story or a reel. There is no shame reposting your art, especially because most people won't see it the first time due to Instagram's algorithm. So the more times you can post it on technically different parts of Instagram, different people are going to see it. It's not going to feel redundant. You can also then take multiple smaller clips and combine it into an IGTV so that if people wanted to watch the entire process or multiple different clips of you speaking, whatever it is, they can also see it in IGTV. So that is easily weeks worth of content using just maybe a day's worth of work. Now, my third step is to schedule it. I can't tell you how important this step is way back when I used to miss posts. I used to use an app called where it was a free app that allows you to plan your feed and schedule your posts out. However, if you are using the free version of the app, you won't be able to schedule too far in advance. So you're going to have to be constantly scheduling out your posts. Also, that app doesn't post for you. It just reminds you to post. So if you're unlucky or you're just not paying attention to your phone that day, you might miss a post, which you don't want to do because Instagram's algorithm will punish you for it. So before I get into the app that I currently use now, make sure to comment down below and let me know if you've ever had a hard time staying consistent on social media. Now, I use the app called Later. It's an Instagram approved app that helps you schedule out your posts, and it posts for you. I avoided this app for so long simply because I wanted to cut costs a little bit and save a little bit of money. But I have to tell you, once I bit the bullet and finally paid for this app, I have no regrets because I have saved so much time with this app. I used to spend a lot of time researching hashtags, saving them in my notes app, and writing captions the day of. I think I was spending at least an hour every single day just posting on Instagram. After I switched over to Later, I no longer have to do that. I spend at most maybe a few hours every week scheduling out all my posts, and that's it for the month. Later has the ability to find captions for you, to save your captions and hashtags in one spot, and you don't have to open the Instagram app as often and get sucked into wasting your time scrolling, because I know we all do. Also, if you have a Twitter, Later also helps you schedule out your tweets. This has been particularly helpful for my podcast, where I like to put our clips. And we can't forget stories. Later also helps you schedule out your stories so that you can continue being at the very top of people's feeds when you want to be. You also get more in-depth analytics for your account, so you can chart how well your Instagram is doing or not doing. This is particularly helpful once you get to a certain size and you want to start doing collaborations with brands. One caveat though to this app is that it is not currently able to schedule Reels for you, so you will still have to open up Instagram to post Reels. My guess is because it's too new and that the feature will be coming sometime in the future. Also, it doesn't post carousel posts for you. It does do a great job at reminding you and making it super easy for you to just open up the Instagram app, tap a few buttons, and your carousel posts are posted. If you want to learn more about how to use social media to grow your online business, check out my free guide, 8 Steps to Launch Your Online Business, link down below. If you want to support this channel, head over to honeyandabsinthe.com for my merch. I am currently wearing the Hustle shirt today. Check out these other videos to learn more about how to grow on YouTube, Instagram, and more. If you like the video, jingle all my bells and buttons for more art and entrepreneurship type videos, and don't forget to dare to dream.